Hello, Good Tree. This is Paul here to answer some questions you might have regarding creation according to the Bible. We're going through the New Answers book number 1, 25 questions and 25 answers. Today, we're going to cover chapter 12 and answer the question, what really happened to the dinosaurs? According to evolutionists, dinosaurs first evolved around 235 million years ago, never lived with humans, and mysteriously disappeared about 65 million years ago. Although there are some theories, scientists are not exactly sure what caused the death of dinosaurs. But according to Christians, dinosaurs were first created about 6,000 years ago on the sixth day of creation, lived with humans, and after sin and death entered the world, went extinct over time due to climate change, lack of food, disease, and human activities. Well, who's right? Evolutionists and Christians are both working with the same evidence. We have the same fossils and world and data as one another. However, we come to different conclusions because we start with different worldviews. When it comes to questions about the past, we can't go back and see what really happened. We can only theorize. Because evolutionists begin with man's theories, they end up in a much different place from Christians who start with God's Word. As Christians, dinosaurs are not a mystery for us. We start with God's Word and find that it tells us all we need to know about the origins of dinosaurs. From that, by looking at the same fossils and evidence that evolutionists have, we are able to come to an accurate understanding of the fate of the dinosaurs. Now, we know that the Bible isn't a science textbook. It's not going to give us an in-depth breakdown on dinosaurs. But we do know that the Bible is accurate and true on what it talks about. The Bible is clear that dinosaurs were made during the 6 days of creation. The dinosaurs in the sea with the sea creatures, the dinosaurs on land with the land animals, and the dinosaurs that fly with the creatures of the air. Dinosaurs lived with humans, and there were not millions of years before Adam and Eve were created when dinosaurs died and became fossilized. Death only came after sin, so dinosaurs could not have died until after living with humans. We also see in the Bible that there were great creatures that had scales for armor, breathed fire, and swayed their tails like massive trees. These are all accounts of dinosaurs. The Bible never calls these animals dinosaurs, but this is because the Bible was written before the word dinosaur was even invented. The word dinosaur was invented less than 200 years ago. Before then, people used another word to describe dinosaurs: dragon. There are stories of dragons found in all cultures over the world. All the descriptions we hear of dragons are very reminiscent of dinosaurs, the terrible lizards who rule the world. It's not a mere coincidence that nearly every culture in the world has some story or art of dragons. Even outside of the Bible, there's proof that dinosaurs and humans coexisted. Although scientists claim that dinosaur fossils are millions of years old, there's no reliable evidence of this. In fact, the evidence seems to indicate that they're not. Dinosaur bones have been found with soft tissue and blood cells which wouldn't have survived millions of years. Even if they were preserved very well, these bones couldn't have been older than a few hundred or thousand years. These fossils didn't come from dinosaurs who went extinct millions of years ago. Most of these fossils came from Noah's flood, which allowed for the rapid burial from all the sediment being moved by the flood waters, a key condition necessary for fossilization. The dinosaurs remaining after the flood eventually went extinct due to the same reason that many species today go extinct: hunting, destruction of environment, lack of food, disease, and more. So we see, dinosaurs aren't a mystery, but the Bible tells us exactly what happened to them. Everybody loves dinosaurs, especially kids, and they are used so often to teach evolutionist and anti-Christian theories. This is why it's important to discuss what really happened to the dinosaurs. Not only is it a way to reach people with the truth, but with the method of finding truth. Instead of beginning with man's theories, we must always begin with God's Word.